I am Dustin. I am a man of God. I am a husband. I am a father. I am on a mission to change the car buying experience. So don't settle for that. Come see the car guy with a hat. Hey, how's everybody doing out there? Man, I had an awesome day today. It was such a great day at the dealership. I am Dustin, your car guy with the hat here, coming live from my house. I guess it isn't live technically, because you might not see this video live, but I'm outside on my deck. It's a beautiful night. I wanted to shoot this video because one thing that's been on my mind here lately, I got my notes here in front of me, is your purpose. So doing what you do, what is your purpose? All right, I want you to think about that. So what's your purpose for what you're doing? Why do you get up in the morning? And I've said that a lot in posts here recently. Why do you get up? And some people are probably thinking, well, to get up. I mean, it's kind of a crazy question, I know. But there was a time in my life where I got up in the morning for me. It was all about Dustin. And I mentioned to you in the first video that I was going to talk about me. You're going to get to know who I used to be and where I'm at now. I'm not the same person. I promise you. You can ask my wife. You can ask people in my family. I'm not that same person that I used to be. I used to be so stuck on me. And my wife, out of all people, can attest to that. So what is your purpose? When you wake up in the morning, when your feet hit the ground and you breathe air, why? God gave you another day. Why? What are you going to do with that day? I've had the pleasure of meeting awesome people at the dealership that I never thought I would meet. It's so wild because when I help them get a car, and I can think of a most recent situation to where I believe God put them in my path. I really do. My purpose for that day, I didn't know it, was to go to work, serve them, help them get into a car. And golly, that we had so much in common with our faith, with our life stories. It was just crazy. I mean, it was just a phenomenal day. It filled my soul so much. So here's the question. Why do you do what you do every day? Let's just say 5 days a week. Some people work more. Do you love it? If so, why or why not? I'm reading my notes here off my computer so I can stay on track. But if you're going to do it every day and you do not love what you do, and what I mean by love is not that, I guess it's when you can't wait to wake up. You are so excited, you're either losing sleep because you're excited, or man, when you wake up, you are so energized to get to work. If you are the opposite, and let's be negative for a second, if you hate what you do, you don't like someone at your work, whether it's your boss, whether it's your coworker, whether you have to drive too far, whether you don't like the office you're in, whether you don't like the working surroundings, the workplace where you perform your work, whatever the case may be. I'm not making enough money, whatever the case may be like it for you. But you continue to do that every day. I want you to ask yourself, when you see this video, why? Why do you keep doing it? Are you doing it for you? Are you doing it for your family? Is it because what is expected of you? Your family expects you to do this, but you're like, I don't want to do this. The first thing that comes to mind is a family business. Maybe you think you're expected to do this because you were born into this family and you hate it. Is it for the money? Man, I wake up and I'm going to make a bunch of money today. Is it just to get you by until something else comes along? Is it to honor someone like our Creator, God Himself? Think about that for the next couple days. See, I believe that I used to be that person. At least I know I was that person. When I woke up, I was thinking about me. I wasn't thinking about Amber. I wasn't thinking about the kids. God was in a distant future, or a distance from me. God was not even close to me. Of course, I believed in Jesus, that he died for my sins, but I didn't need him. I could do this on my own. So my purpose was to wake up, was to climb that corporate ladder and do everything I could do to get as far as I could, make as much money as I could. That was my goal. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with money. I believe God wants you to have a lot of it, and you can give a lot of it away. But what is your purpose? I can guarantee you my purpose now is a totally different than what I was 5-6 years ago. And you'll get to know more about my purpose as we do these videos. But I want you to think about that. What is your purpose? There are a lot of good books out there. Purpose Driven Life is a great book. When God gives you a breath to wake up in the morning, to look into your family's eyes, what is your purpose for that day? Mainly for when you go to work. Think about that. I want to challenge you with that. What's your purpose? Hey, I hope you're enjoying these videos. This is just something new that I've been really trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to do to impact people. I believe God has laid this on my heart to just share my story, share my journey, share my family's journey, where we've went and where God has taken us. It's just phenomenal. And you're going to be surprised. But hey, he loves you. I love you. Man, make it a great day. If you're watching this first thing in the morning, kick some butt today. If you're watching this at night, have a good night's rest. Just remember, you're the greatest, and everything that you do matters. But let's find out what the purpose is for us doing it. Hey, I love you. I am Dustin, your car guy with the hat. So don't settle for that. Come see me, your car guy with the hat. Take care.